2026. I'm never buying those other strawberries ever again. Those are not good strawberries. Buy the full strawberries, not the incomplete ones. They are not good. Not good. They call them not so perfect, but I thought that was like a play on words or something. I don't know. Yeah. No, they are guaranteed not perfect. There's some peanuts I want to use up.
To be focused on. Thing called the Elders Quorum and the Relief Society, basically different leaders in the church. Different leaders in the church are going to review this report regularly and use available resources to locate these members. Does it feel like stalking yet? And those are just two examples. There are so many different places on the church website where you can see them addressing this like problem of people not giving their forwarding addresses, and very much encouraging local leadership to do whatever it takes, and making a long list of you could find them here, you could find them here, and using all of these tactics to try to track down where these people have gone. Members of the Mormon Church would refer to this practice as ministering. When we would do this growing up, because I even did this when I was a teenager, when we would do this growing up, we would always learn the story of how Jesus left the 99 and went to go find the one lost sheep, which makes us sound so kind and so wonderful and friendly, as I said. But when it comes to tracking down someone's address through family members, social media, former neighbors, you can call it ministering all you want, but ultimately, at the end of the day, it is a profoundly invasive practice. Now, as I said, people love to make fun of me and say, if you want to leave the church, just walk out of the building. Another common refrain about ex-Mormons is, they can leave the church, but they can't leave the church alone. But with all of this in mind, all of the effort and all the work that goes into trying to track down less active or non-participatory members, I feel like the actual phrase should be, you can leave the church, but the church won't leave you alone. And so in today's video, I'm going to first explain the story of how I removed my name from the church. I'll also explain my own theories as to why I think the church makes it so difficult to remove your records. I'll also share some stories from my own Mormon mission about how we would update people's records without their consent, and how we would actively try to discourage people. There were times that I would meet people who would say, I've received so many visits from you guys, I wanted to stop. And how we as the missionaries, one of our roles that we saw was to actively try to discourage them from taking the final step. And finally, I'm going to go over the full process for how you do remove your records from the church. It's a pretty common question I get, so I'll explain how Quit Mormon works and how there are other ways that you can remove your records without even using that service. So at the end, I'll explain basically like the technical process of what you have to do in order to remove your records from the Mormon Church. Because for anyone who's been visited by Mormon missionaries at 8:55 at night, you've probably wondered, how do I get this to stop? Before we fully jump in, don't forget to brew up your own mug of Devil's Bean Juice.
Not too bad.
Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and drop a comment if you have experiences with missionaries or some other layer of the Mormon Church, whether it's leaders or even as teenagers. If you have an experience with the church harvesting your data, please let us know in the comments. While you're at it, if you're interested after this video, I have a separate Patreon video, which I titled The Church Records Rabbit Hole, because I think this topic of Mormon data collection is actually really interesting, both interesting and scary. For example, I talked about how the Mormon Church owns this vault in the middle of a mountain. It's called the Granite Mountain Records Vault, and it's very top
You're eating
secret.
ice
For
cream and
example, when I
chilling
was a
nice. What
member
kind of ice cream
of
are
the
you
Mormon
eating?
church, if I wanted to go there, it's not like anybody can just go there. That's where they keep like microfiche and other ways they're tracking, whether it's genealogical data or current church data. I also talked more about other ways they collect data, whether it's through how they mark people. Like, for example, in this video, I'll talk about what PMF means, or LA, or DNC. There's another one called Born in the Covenant. And so there's all these things that you can have on your record that the church uses to figure out who you are and what bucket you belong in. And so if you're still interested in the Mormon church and their data harvesting after this video, if you still have more questions, I did a jump down the rabbit hole on Patreon. It's already posted if you want to check that out next. So let's start with my own story
Chocolate ice cream,
about how
nice.
I finally decided to remove my name from the records of the church. Because like I said, there was probably about a 2-year gap between
I used to
physically
put my
stopping attending
ice cream in the
church and then
microwave,
taking that
so it
final
would
step
be
of removing my records.
like
As
smooth.
I said, when we left the church, we basically wanted to get out of
I'd be
Utah
able
as
to like
quickly as
have it kind of like
possible.
pudding.
And so within
Not
about 6 months of
like
leaving
not
the church,
liquidy,
we
like
moved
not
from
watery, but
Lehi,
just
Utah,
sort of just
to
like the
Brooklyn, New York.
slightest.
And like I said, within
So it was
about a
all
month,
like
we
one
got that knock on
texture
the door.
and
I looked through the
easy
people, I
to
see the
like spoon up.
missionaries, and I remember feeling like I'm kind of just, these are my just desserts. Like, this is what I deserve. Like, after
Have you
all
ever heard
those
of
years
Alyssa
of knocking on
Grenfell?
doors, I was finally getting a taste of my own medicine, basically. Like, oh, this is what I used to do to people. So I kind of deserve to have this experience so that I can meditate and have a little bit of
probably.
empathy for the
I'll
people
type
who
your
I
name
was
in.
once tracking down myself. And so Jackson opened the door. He talked to them for
Barnacles
a bit.
25.
Basically said, like, hey, we've chosen to not attend anymore. And the missionaries, of course, weren't really taking no for an answer. And they said, we've got a great bishop. We'd love for you to meet our bishop. So Jackson ended up going to lunch with the bishop and then formally telling that bishop, like, hey, we don't really know how you guys got our information, appreciate it and everything, but we're not going to attend. And I think at that point, the bishop,
You're
after
13.
realizing that we were once ultra Mormon
I'm much
and we were
older.
very much not interested, he probably
can't
wrote
spell
something on our
barnacles.
records like, do not contact. I know this because I once was responsible for writing DNC, do not contact, on ward lists when I was a missionary. And obviously my initial thought after they left the door was, how did they get our information? I pretty quickly knew who it was. There's one particular person who I was like, they know our new address.
I'm the only person who noticed you? There's probably lots of people in your life, right?
And so I talked to
Are you
this
part of like a
person
sport?
and said, like, hey, did
Or have
you
like a favorite
tell
teacher
the
or
ward
something?
clerk to update our records? And the answer was
Your parents
yes.
probably
And
noticed
like I
you,
said,
right? I hope.
I think active members of the
Although
church
sometimes
view
parents
this
don't relate
as
to it.
ministering. However, I
Okay,
had like
Barnacles 25.
hours and hours of conversation with this particular person about how I did not want to be a member of this church anymore. And honestly, I think that this triggering event did kind of backfire because
I'm not
this
finding
is the
your
triggering
channel.
event that led me to be like, you know what? I'm gonna just remove my records and completely, because this did
What
kind
kind of
make me
content do you
start
do?
thinking more about how,
Are you a
hey, on
VTuber?
paper, I'm still a member. You know, as soon as I left the church, I was like, oh, I don't want anything to do with this religion anymore. But I think in the back of my mind, I was like, it's all, if the church is all made up, then my membership record doesn't matter. However, I started thinking more about it and feeling like, for example, there's this meeting called General Conference, and they always announce how many members are in the church. And it's kind of one of the most showy parts of the meeting because they're like, look at how much we've grown and we're a global church and millions flock to
On YouTube, yeah.
every year. And
well, I think some YouTubers notice them. Some people, I don't know. Sometimes people just read people's comments. I gotta turn this down a bit.
But that's me.
Actually, I'm just gonna pause it.
And so I started to
I'm
feel
only like a quarter paying attention. Yeah, I think some YouTubers will just like read comments and not really say who said the comment. So I'm like, I'm gonna do it different. So not that I'm a YouTuber, but I'm not a YouTuber. I don't know what to call myself. A content creator, I don't know. I'm a streamer. I can call myself a streamer. Yeah. I feel like I feel comfortable saying that. To me, content creator is like They have a schedule, an itinerary. Oh, this molasses tastes... Oh no. It's not bad. It's not supposed to be bad. It tastes funky. Maybe I just forgot how it tastes. But yeah. So I didn't find your YouTube channel. Is there... What's your name for it? You? That's your YouTube channel? This is gonna taste gross with the molasses. Your name's Lucia? Like, on YouTube? No? Well, you said... Can you sub, please? But I don't know what to sub to. Is it just Barnacles 25? Because I thought I typed Barnacles 25. Oh, I put Barnacles. Anyway, okay. Barnacles. Let's see. Search filters, type, channels, apply. Oh, Lucia plays. Okay, subscribe. 93 subscribers. Do you stream? There's a different way. What, Lucia? Or Lucia plays at Barnacles 25? Is that what you mean? Oh, you do. Oh no! How come you don't do any lives? You have over 50 subscribers.
Why is school 5 days a week? Like, why can't it be 4? Or maybe even 3?
Why 5? Tell me what makes you think we want to get up so early
Just to go learn something we're going to forget the next day. Like, at least add an extra hour or 2 before we have to be there.
because I do not want to be waking up so early to the point where I look literally cooked.
Like, they expect to wake up early and go to school with a smile on our face.
Ready to learn. In what world do you live in?
Why is school 5?
I have a theory about that. So I don't know if you've ever seen Reboot, the animated series. So basically, Reboot, the animated series, you can find it free on YouTube. It was on this, like, it was called YTV in Canada, and it's like a Vancouver company. Okay. You still have 94 subscribers. Just saying, you don't have to live stream your face or anything. I'm just saying, I don't know if you're. Let's see, if you're actually 9 now and you grew a channel. I mean, and you're already at 94 subscribers. I mean, you really would be able to, like, make that into a career. I guess that's, in most cultures, a pretty young age to start a career, but you'd at least be able to cultivate one, or at least come up with ideas. I think even in what's it called? In the Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, I think they have, like, the age of accountability is like 7 or 8, and then that's when they start to make, like, the child accountable for things, and it's like, well, that's still a child. They're not going to really know a lot. But anyway, that's kind of not really the point. The point is, yeah, you have a lot of time to grow your channel if you feel like it. That's awesome. But yeah, Reboot the animated series. What was I saying about that? Oh, well, no, you don't need to show your face. That makes sense. Your mom wouldn't want you to do that. I mean, yeah, that makes sense. Some people are 6 and they make YouTube content, but are their parents forcing them to do it? I would be surprised if a 6-year-old's just on their own going, oh, well, I think I'm gonna live stream my walk around the block today. Like, I don't I don't think so. But who knows? I don't know. Yeah, Reboot the animated series. It's free on YouTube. It was a kids network called YTV in Canada. It's a Vancouver-based. Not like the people who made the show are from Vancouver, and there's this when a person gets into the series, I think maybe season 3 or 4. I'm not sure. Or no, yeah, probably 3 or 4. Basically, this character Enzo is a kid, and then it's like kind of in like a computer world, and so when the user, the human, inputs a game, this like it's like an alert for the world, right? This like so like where Enzo lives, this like game queue comes down, and then the game session starts, and they become the NPCs, but they're not NPCs. They're like these sprites that live in this computer world, and so then these sprites, fight the user. They win the game. Everything's good. The game disappears, and they're back to their regular life. They're like City of Mainframe, it's called. So basically, in season 3 or 4, Enzo, everyone. It's a bad situation in Mainframe, and basically, if they change their icon, like they have like similar to Star Trek, they have like icon. They change their icon to leave with the game because they lose the game. And when they lose the game, they'll be nullified, like null as in void, as in zero, as in they're no more, they exist no more. And so to avoid being nullified, they change their icon, they leave with the game, but now they're not in their hometown anymore. They're going to other games and other locations, and they are kind of stuck winning games to see which city they go to next, and they're all different, and they're all not Mainframe, but the timing in the games is different than the timing outside in like their regular city life. I'm from Canada, and so so there's 2 time zones basically. There's the time zone outside the game, which is their regular, and then there's the time zone inside the game, which is like a faster pace. So like a day in the regular time frame is like a week in the game. So he all of a sudden is like aged really fast. And so that's kind of what school is right now, is what I find, is like how I think about it, is like it feels like you're in this place and it's like all this time is going into it, but then as soon as you get to high school and you graduate, it's like the time's different, and suddenly it's like how do I explain this? The pacing feels different. It's like things start feeling shorter and shorter, year after year after year. Suddenly 5 years goes by, 10 years go by, and it's like, whoa, it felt like high school and all that school is so slow, and then all of a sudden it's just like decade. So I'm saying appreciate your what feels like forever time, because as soon as that forever time actually does come to an end, it's like it's just like the fast-paced time comes in, and that's what it seems like anyway. Do you have kids my age or something? No, I don't have kids. Nope. Of course, you're not even in junior high school yet, though. Great. So if you're 9. Okay, I should be mixing my dessert. So if you're 9, let's see here. So grade 7. So you're in grade 5, I guess? That's a good time to start thinking about what you like doing. That's what I think is good. Like if you like hitting a hammer in a nail with wood, or hitting a nail into wood with a hammer, then do that, because that is a transferable skill that goes into like many different things. I don't know. I'm just there are lots of things I wish I'd thought about when I was younger, but you know, just doesn't get nurtured or doesn't happen. Your puppy. Uh-oh, what'd your puppy do? I don't know if this dessert's gonna taste very good at all. I can't believe a 9-year-old. What? You're in the Philippines? Is that right? That's the Filipino flag, right? He's biting you. Uh-oh, that's really bad. This is what's gonna tie it all together. I hope. Kind of earthy. Let's see. And then this, hopefully, is what gives it a nice, good flavor. It's cacao powder. But anyway. Vacaville? Yeah, that's in the Philippines, right? Filipino. Oh no. Just tasting that. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, this might be terrible, but it'd be really healthy. Oh no. Oh, let's see. Usually I do this with like mashed banana, and it's not terrible at all. But I'm getting a feeling. Well, actually, a long time ago, but I was really passive about it. I wasn't actually like doing it actively at all. Like I just kind of would like, I don't know, like a long time ago. It's not even online anymore. But I made a video with a couple of friends, and then that got like a little bit of attention. But I never really did more than that. Like I just didn't. I don't know. I didn't know how. But then also I didn't really try to know how. I think, oh, my friend had gone to Japan at the time, and we made a video for her to see, and I didn't even know how to make it private or anything like that. So my friends, we made a video, and yeah, I just didn't run with it. I didn't like try to learn how to do video stuff, and so then I just never did. It's not the worst flavor, but it needs a banana in there, for sure. In my room.
Mama, what? Mama, what? I don't want to go to school. Why? Because I'm going to break the rules. Why? I can't even read books. Why? Because I don't want to 2 + 2. Why? I just want to eat food. Why? Teachers say I'm too rude. Why? Mama, because I'm too cool. No, you're going to school. Mama, what? Mama, what?
1, 2, buckle my shit. 3, 4, only know. 1, buckle my shit. 3, 4, only know.
Oh, that's what that song's called? Oh, wow. Oh, I actually did listen to that song before. Okay. So you have videos. Oh, you do this VTubing thing. Oh, that you're like this other girl that I know. Her name's I just saw her today. Her name's Bella Hope. She makes the same videos that you do. That's so cool. Well, maybe it's a different software, but she does the VTubing. So you're a VTuber, okay? She makes. Where is it? I know I saw it today. Oh, is that no? Oh, here it is.
Up, guys.
So her name is Bella, Bella -WHIT. Bella Wit. That's what Bella Wit did too. Oh, but remember, I'm an adult. This is an adult-oriented live stream. I'm just adjusting my language because you're young. So yeah, but Bella is like more so your pace for sure. There was another girl that was. There are lots of VTubers. She did the same kind of thing too, and her name, she was in my stream. I'll have to check my stream to actually know. Let's see here. View channel. That's my channel. Okay, and then go to live. Okay, it was this one. Okay, go to comments. Oh wait, not comments. Oh no, where's the live chat replay? What's going on? I don't know where it is. Why would it not be there? Are there any live chat replays? I think it's still processing. Because I clicked on it and it still has the little arrow pointing up with the circle. Watch this video? Which video? Oh, the one you're making, duh. Okay. um, there's one from 2 weeks ago. Oh, like you're just making it. Okay. What was I going to say? Oh, the other person. I subscribed to them recently, so they should be in my recent subscriptions. Yeah, Sayori-chan. Sayori-chan is another person that does VTube stuff, I think. Or maybe not. Visit channel. Oh. Okay, well. Anyway. So no, the CRE Chan does not make that kind of content. But Lucia, no, not Lucia. Bella does do the VTubing too. Oh, it's uploading. Okay. Like, you're close to being monetized. Maybe I shouldn't say it that way, but having 50 subscribers. But yeah, I guess you're not really live streaming though. But yeah, once you get to 500 subscribers, which for you doesn't seem impossible. Let's see, how far? How long have you been on? Since 2013. Okay, that's kind of what like my time span was. I was on for a long time. Wait, 2013? That would make you 13. What's going on? Wait, what? How did you? Oh wait, I guess you. Okay, wait. Before your channel existed before you were born. That's weird about that. So you are. You said you are 9. So 26. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 20, 18, 17, 16. Now it's still something's wrong with the math here. I'm not a math expert, but something is weird. I don't see it. Oh, it's your brother's account or something? But even still. I don't see it. It's his old channel. I don't have his old channel. But yeah, I should eat my food really. Because now I feel like I shouldn't watch things because they might say things that I'm like. Whose hair is this? Not mine. Well, I don't know how that got in there, but anyway. I guess it might have fallen in. I did cut my hair not long ago. I won't starve. This is dessert. I already ate. I just wanted to feel more full because I didn't have a lot for dinner. Yeah, this flavor is okay. Okay. Well, thank you for joining. It's been nice chatting. Well, I do a sleep stream, but yeah. Sometimes I do other like, makeup, other eating stuff. What else do I do? Just brushing my teeth. Bye. Hmm.
Not the humble plant, the shame plant, and its scientific name is even better. This is Mimosa pudica, and this plant has one of the most dramatic personalities in the botanical world. If you touch a leaf and shake the stem, the leaflets fold inward while the whole leaf droops. That's thick modesty when it's touch, and size modesty when it's vibration, and electrical signals race into swollen joints called pulvini, which are cells that shift ions and water, and the pressure drops and the leaf collapses. No muscles, no nervous system, and it still senses and reacts to the surroundings, but I'm a believer that all plants are sentient anyways. Scientists think the collapse may make the plant look smaller or less appetizing to insects and grazers, discouraging a snack before it happens, though the exact evolutionary payoff is still being studied. And the name does back it up. Mimosa in Greek means mimicking or to mimic, and pudica is Latin for bashful or modest, and Carl Linnaeus made it official in 1753, though tropical communities, of course, knew about this plant way before European botanists got around to naming it. It is native to Mexico and tropical Central and South America, and it's since spread across Asia and Africa and Australia. In fair warning, what you're looking at might actually be chamber bitter, a common lookalike. I will insert a picture right here of one that's popped up in my yard. It does carry deep roots in Ayurvedic medicine and used traditionally for digestive complaints and wounds and inflammation, and the seeds specifically have a long folk reputation as an anti-parasitic. The seeds are rich in mucilage, so when they are ground and ingested, they swell into a gel in the gut, and lab studies show the tannins inside them can actually disrupt and kill intestinal worms. Modern studies do hint at antimicrobial and anti-inflammatory effects too, but traditional use isn't the same as clinical proof in humans, and this plant does contain mimosine, which is a compound worth respecting. Here is where the mimosa name becomes especially confusing. Most people know the pink flowering mimosa tree, Albizia gillibrison, also known as the Persian silk tree. But Albizia gillibrison is not actually a member of the genus Mimosa. Albizia gillibrison is related to the legume family with similar
You are?
leaves. The resemblance has caused
Wait, how do I... Oh my gosh. Hey, that's my head. That's crazy. Oh my gosh, that's so crazy. That's so weird. That's so funny. Hello. That's okay. Your voice is fine. Shalise Goins? That's not me. This is me. I'll show you. Hey. Julian Rayo. W4T. Devon TV. S7Z. Yeah, lots of people on there. Wayne Bates, 8766. Holy moly.
Hello, guys. Hi, guys.
You have like...
Hello,
You have 22 people. Wow. Mm.
Thank you already. I'm only 9. I'm only
Oh, thank you, Debbie.
You're a professional already. Okay, well, anyway, I'm finished eating. Make sure you be safe, and yeah, make sure you know safety protocols and stuff.
I'll be safe.
Yeah, that's just like you gotta be careful online. So, yeah, make sure you talk to your parents. So,
I'm 9 too. I'm 9 too.
careful. People say they're 9 when they're not. Yeah, that makes me nervous. I hope that you get a lot of guidance. Anyway, okay, well, they're your responsibility. Your responsibility.
What's your name on Roblox?
Well, okay, thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing. Especially, thanks for commenting because it gives me something to work with. So, thanks for joining. Bye.
Brothers